It's official, gang. The Never Trumpers look like they're finally throwing in the towel. They're admitting defeat. More and more anti-Trumpers are openly admitting that the Don is absolutely unstoppable and he's completely running away with it in the polls. Wait until you see the latest. It is going to make your day. Greetings, everyone. It's me, Dr. Steve, your patron professor, once again coming to you from Irving, Texas, but I'm still here to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Gang, this is beyond amazing. We now have the second poll in 2 weeks that shows Trump with a double-digit lead over Biden. This is extraordinary. According to the latest premise data poll, Trump is beating Biden by 10 points, 45 to 35. It's an astonishing poll, but hardly unique. I mean, Trump is up in virtually all the polls. In the latest Marquette poll, Trump is up by 3, 51 to 48, so he's winning the popular vote. The latest Messenger polling has Trump also up by 3. And in the Real Clear Politics aggregate polling, which averages out all the polls, Trump continues to slowly but surely expand his lead. And if you want to know why, you don't have to look any further than the latest Marquette poll. Look at this. Trump is crushing Biden in every single major issue, and I mean crushing him. So when asked who would handle the economy better, Trump beats Biden by 24 points, 52 to 28. Who would handle the southern border better? Again, Trump beats Biden by 24 points. I had to do a double take on that. Only 24 points on the southern freaking border? Who would handle inflation better? Trump beats Biden by 23 points, 50 to 27. Creating jobs, Trump by 19. Foreign relations, Trump by 5. That's only going to go up after this whole Israel crisis. So this is why they want him in jail, gang. He's crushing Biden. He's absolutely stomping Biden in all the major issues of the day. He's beating Biden by double digits. And make no mistake, there's no coming back from this. This is precisely why the Democrats are so freaked out. Historically, presidential approval rating only continues to sink in economic downturns, and no one has won re-election successfully with poll numbers lower than the mid-40s. Obama lowered the threshold to the mid-40s. He was able to pull it off against Romney with around 45% approval. But generally speaking, historically, you have to be around 50%. That's the historical threshold to get reelected. Biden's in the low 30s. Apart from the shenanigans that would make 2020 look like the most pristine election ever, Biden is not getting reelected. And more Democrats are openly admitting that. But it's what the Never Trumpers are admitting. That's absolute gold, gang. Wait until you see this. Speaking of gold, we do have a very concerning development that's happening with regard to central bank digital currencies. Now, you may have noticed up to now that the digital dollar, right, what we call these CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies, they've been little more than a headline, right? But right now, things are developing at an alarmingly rapid pace. It started with a sweeping executive order from the Biden administration, and now central banks are even hiring for their development. So here's the thing, and gang, you all know this. A digital dollar, when all is said and done, a digital dollar means centralized control over your money. It can be used to track your purchases, control what you buy. It can even be used to seize and freeze your assets, like we saw with the Freedom Convoy. That's why it is so vitally critical you protect your money with precious metals like gold and silver. I partnered with the top-rated precious metals company, Goldco. They've helped patriots move over $1 billion into the timeless value of gold and silver, and now it's your turn. Right now, they're giving you up to $10,000 in free silver while supplies last. Plus, all qualified callers this week will receive a free Ronald Reagan silver coin. So don't wait. Click on that link below right now and do what countless patriots are doing to make sure Bumbling Biden never, ever, ever has full control over all your money. Go to the link below to learn how you can get started today. More and more anti-Trumpers, Never Trumpers, right, inside the Republican Party are now openly admitting that Trump is absolutely unstoppable. So, for example, the ultra-globalist Club for Growth, okay, these are the open borders, pro-China Club for Growth. They're admitting in an internal memo to their donors that after spending tens of millions of dollars on over 40 anti-Trump TV ads, they're admitting they just haven't lost. Those ads have actually had the opposite effect. They've only seen an increase in Trump support. There's been nothing less than a backlash against these elite ruling class dolts. Another example is a PAC known as the Republican Accountability PAC. It's a group of former Trump supporters, but they're dedicated to now moving beyond the former president, like Ann Coulter, poor bitter Ann Coulter. They've actually given up on their primary spending on millions of dollars in ads in Iowa because they've only seen Trump's numbers go up. I mean, he's crushing it in Iowa. He's crushing it in New Hampshire. Heck, gang, he is crushing it. He's crushing it by double digits over DeSantis in Florida. This is absolutely brutal. And again, you don't have to be a genius to figure out what's going on here. As every one of these PACs explicitly demonstrate for all these other Republican candidates, you can't claim to be fighting the establishment all the while being supported and backed by the establishment. It's an utterly incoherent message for DeSantis. You can't claim to fight the establishment all the while being backed by the establishment. This is precisely what's sinking Ron DeSantis's campaign. Well, that frankly never got off the ground. This is what's sinking Nikki Haley. Trump, in receiving all the wrath of the establishment, this never-ending weaponized lawfare, Trump has demonstrated himself to be the true opponent of the establishment and the one most likely to bring the establishment down. Again, that's one of the reasons why his approval ratings keep going up every single time there's a new indictment. So all of this is to say, with the polls all moving in Trump's favor, with Trump crushing Biden by double digits in all the major issues, and with all of his competition in the GOP fading, it really does look like at this point, Trump is unstoppable.
Are you ready to join the resistance? Because I'm leading a group of dedicated, courageous patriots who can lead a spearhead into the heart of the secular globalist establishment. We punished Bud Light and Target, driven CNN and the legacy media to near bankruptcy, forced BlackRock to backtrack on ESG, and now we're seeing our conservative-dominated Supreme Court ending affirmative action and protecting religious liberty. In my Insiders Club, I show you concrete steps to take locally and online that will only keep this mass uprising going until the battle is won. Don't wait. Click the link in my description below and join my Courageous Patriots Insiders Club today.